VIPKID Teacher Jordan here, and today I am coming to you to talk to you about VIPKID's brand new Smart Demo lesson. This Smart Demo lesson is a way that you can submit your interview to VIPKID from your phone. The hiring process is the application. You're going to go ahead and fill out the VIPKID application, and then step number 2 is the interview and demo. For the interview and demo, you have several choices, but the choice that I'm going to be talking to you about today is the Smart Demo lesson. Once you've completed the application, you can go to your phone, either an Android device or an Apple device, and you can download the VIPKID Teacher app. You can download that right from the App Store, and it looks just like this. Once you have downloaded the VIPKID Teacher app, you are going to use your login information, your email and password that you already set up with VIPKID. See something that looks like this, Smart Demo Lesson. There are going to be some materials there that you are going to go ahead and review, just some things about the VIPKID way of teaching, and after you complete that, you are going to go ahead and answer 5 questions. These 5 questions are not the same for everybody, but I promise they're not too tricky. So 5 questions. You're going to have 90 seconds to answer each one of those questions. So if you're not sure of the answer, you're not going to be able to leave the app and ask me and go back in, but do your best to answer those questions. Once you've completed the questions, you will be able to take a break from the app. It won't go straight into recording your lesson. Record yourself teaching 1 slide. All you have to do is record yourself teaching 1 VIPKID slide. When you are recording yourself teaching, there are some things that you need to keep in mind. To stick to the lesson objectives. When you get ready to record the lesson, they are going to tell you what the lesson objective is. That is what you're teaching. You don't want to go off and teach your own thing. You want to stick to the lesson objectives. 2, you want to use repetition. When you are teaching ESL classes online, you need to use a lot of repetition. Whenever we teach a new vocabulary word or a new phrase in VIPKID, we always have the student repeat the word or the phrase 2 times or 3 times. Number 3, speed. These students do not have a lot of knowledge of the English language. You want to talk nice and slow, almost to the point where it seems too slow. 3, the interviewer who is looking at your video is going to be looking for you to use TPR. This is very important in the world of VIPKID. TPR is total physical response. What does that mean? Total physical response, or TPR, is using your hands and your body movements, your facial expressions to explain or to demonstrate what words you are using. As an example, when I introduce myself to a student in class, I say, "Hello, my name is Teacher Jordan. What is your name?" And then I cut my ear to prompt the student to respond to me or to repeat what I'm saying. If I want a student to repeat exactly what I'm saying, I would do this. Apple. Apple. Good job. I'm pointing to my mouth to show the student, I want you to say this. And then I'm cupping my ear to prompt them to respond. Thinking of TPR, you want to almost act like you're playing charades. Any word that's coming out of your mouth, you want to think to yourself, how can I use my hand movements or my body movements to explain this word? 5, you want to model what you want the student to do. If you want the student to circle something on their screen that is interactive in their classes, you demonstrate that for them. You would say, Lucas, circle. Okay? By demonstrating that circling on the screen to them, you are modeling what you want them to do. Smart Demo Lesson. There are a few slides that you might possibly be teaching. You are only going to have to teach 1 slide, but I'm not 100% sure what that slide is going to be. I'm going to demonstrate to you today how I would teach the run slide, which is one of the options that you might be teaching. If you're not teaching the run slide, don't panic. I just want you to watch today how I teach the run slide, and then whatever slide they give you, teach that very similarly. For the SMART demo lesson, you are not going to need a backdrop. What you are going to need to do to record your lesson is use your phone, your Android or your Apple phone. You are going to want to set your phone up to record you in landscape mode. You want to make sure that you're in a bright area when you do the recording. For the example that I'm going to do today for how I would teach the SMART demo lesson about the verb run, an objective is that the teacher teaches run and then has the student repeat, he runs, it runs, she runs, they run. Have a small whiteboard that would be beneficial for the rest of the hiring process and this step in the hiring process, but you do not have to have one. Run! 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 Good job! He runs. He runs. It runs. It runs. She runs. She runs. They run. They run. Good job! That one slide very similarly to the way that I just taught the run slide. You are basically going to make sure that you're using TPR for whatever verb they're giving you. That's using hand and body movements for that. Make sure that you're having the student repeat everything twice and that you're following the lesson objectives, the instructions that they give you. Pacing is nice and slow. On this video today, helpful in helping you prepare for your SMART demo lesson, I do ask that you subscribe to my channel so that you can see my other videos. Hop on over to my Facebook group. It's Teacher Jordan's VIPKID Support. It is an applicant support group where there are over 400 VIPKID applicants that are currently in the hiring process that you can connect with. You can have access to all of my resources there. Resources to help you with the next step in the hiring process, which is the certification or the mock class. Resources to help you pass the TESOL certification, quiz that you will need to take, resources to help you get bookings once you are hired as a VIPKID teacher. Available almost all throughout the day to answer your questions, anything that you might have about the hiring process. Working with a hiring coach, I would love to chat with you and help you through this hiring process. I am one of VIPKID's top hiring coaches and I would love to help you get hired with this company too.